Good morning, friends. It's been a while since I have shown my workout in my vlogs. What is with this lighting? It's been a while, but I'm doing a vlog today and thought, you know what? I'm gonna show a little bit of my workout. Yes, I am still doing my workouts every morning. So I'm just on the iPad here. Need to find what workout I'm gonna do. I'm up, it is 6:30. I am up with two of my boys. My boys are up early every morning. They know that they can't get out of their room until 6:30 because we need to set some rules. And so 6:30 they're allowed to get up. Elijah's just turning on. He gets up and watches like sports highlights. That's what he's allowed to do every morning. Okay, so it is Monday today, and I always do upper body on Monday. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this one, the 30-minute upper body superset.
Seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows.
Okay, that was a really good workout. My lighting is just as bad as when we started this workout because it's still dark outside. Haven't opened the curtains yet, so there's no natural light in here, but that was a good overall upper body workout. Worked out my shoulders, my biceps, triceps, back, and chest. Just turned off my workout on my watch there. There's my calorie burn for this morning. Oh, one more thing. If you do check out the workout that I did today, try it for yourself. Just know I don't always follow their workouts or her workouts exactly. Like today I wanted to lift heavy, and so I needed a couple more breaks in there than she gave. So make your workout work for you. That's what I do. Sometimes I follow them perfectly, but a lot of times I adjust to what my needs are that day. I mentioned in last week's vlog that I was starting to take creatine, and I said we'll see how that goes. I can't say I've really noticed a big difference in my workout capabilities, although I will say in the last couple weeks I've been starting to bicep curl 25 pounds, so not hammer curls. Hammer curls I can definitely do 25, but my actual like supinated bicep curls I've been doing 25 pounds. So I don't know if creatine's to thank for that or not, but I will say I have noticed a big difference taking this for workout recovery. So I will do a really good workout, working out to failure, where you're lifting until like you just can't even lift one more, and then I think, oh, tomorrow I'm gonna be so sore because that was such a good workout, because typically I would be, and then the following day I'm a little bit sore, but not near as much as I usually would be. So I would say the creatine has been really helpful in that aspect. My oven also has just finished warming up, so I can start my sourdough bread. Yes, popcorn bowl out from evening snack yesterday. Hasn't been washed yet. But I'm gonna get this into the oven.
4 verses 6 through 7. But he giveth more grace. Wherefore he saith, God resisteth the proud, but giveth grace unto the humble. Submit yourselves therefore to God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you.
Good. Okay, who wants to say it next? Who's ready? Everybody? Okay, we'll go around this way. So Charity's next.
James 4, 6 to 7. But he giveth more grace. Wherefore he saith, God resisteth the proud, but giveth grace unto the humble. Submit yourselves therefore to God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you.
Can anyone keep the 10 Commandments perfectly?
No one can keep the 10 Commandments perfectly.
Of what use are the 10 Commandments to us?
The 10 Commandments teach us our duty and show that we need Jesus to save us.
What is prayer?
Prayer is talking with God.
In whose name should we pray?
We should pray only in the name of Christ.
Very good. And then the newest question, what has Christ given us to teach us how to pray?
Christ has given us.
Christ gave us the Lord's Prayer to teach us how to pray.
Christ gave us the Lord's Prayer to teach us how to pray.
Christ gave us the Lord's Prayer to teach us how to pray. Zara is learning how to do division in her math now. So we're just discussing this, talking it out, making sure she understands what she's doing the teaching textbooks math. I had to go out this morning to get a dental cleaning. Hooray. Hooray, because now I'm done for another 6 months. It always feels good to be done and, you know, have a long break. But that kind of made our school day be a little bit rearranged. So the kids are just finishing cleaning up the kitchen. We finished lunch. We just had simple sandwiches. And the kids each have a chore after lunch. One of the kids helped me make lunch. Another kid set the table, so 2 kids, and then the other 3 wash dishes, dry dishes, and sweep the floor. So team effort, getting all the things done. So as soon as they're done, we just have a couple subjects to finish up, and then we'll be done with our school day. But I wanted to let you guys know, I mentioned this one time, it was probably about a month ago now, and I wanted to make sure to mention it again in case some of you missed it. But there is a Made to Homeschool one-day refresh conference coming up. It's next weekend, February 8th. It's just a one-day little online conference. And it's going to be just that, I think, just a refreshing time for homeschooling parents. There's going to be some different speakers, names you'll recognize there. There are some panels. I personally am in a panel in the afternoon. It is a panel on planning for your next homeschool year. So we'll be chatting about that. I think it'll just be a really good, encouraging day. And I wanted to remind you guys, because I do have a coupon code just for my followers. I will put that here. I'll put the info in the description box. If you think that you could just use a little encouragement, I hope you'll sign up for that conference. I'd love to see you there. Elijah, are you gonna watch Road to Avonlea today? You are? So the kids, mostly, can you turn that way down?
Sorry.
Why is it so loud?
I was just putting the disc in.
The kids, mostly just Charity, but once in a while other kids come and join her. You still working on that bubble wrap from my package, eh? They've been watching Road to Avonlea. Road to Avonlea is a Canadian show, and I posted about it on Instagram a couple days ago and thought, wait, maybe people don't know about Road to Avonlea as much as I think they will. But then I did get a lot of comments from people saying that they have loved Road to Avonlea and their kids have watched it and so on. This is just a great family, wholesome show I watched growing up. And so it's super fun to, you know, sit down and watch some of the episodes with the kids, hear Charity talk all about, you know, the episodes she's watching. And I'm like, yeah, I remember. What were you going to say?
I was going to say my pen pal Grace. She asked me what my favorite show is, and when I said Road to Avonlea, she said, well, my favorite show is Anne of Green Gables, so I really want to watch Road to Avonlea too.
There you go. I'm just coming over here to make myself a snack, and I know what I'm having today because the other night I made waffles for supper. So delicious, so delicious. Sourdough waffles. Waffles is not what I'm having for a snack, but that's part of the story. So when I make waffles, I often will make this berry syrup. Yeah, it does have some sugar in it, just a little bit. I keep it pretty light, but it's a strawberry syrup I make just from frozen strawberries. And then I also make this whipping cream. I just use heavy whipping cream, whip it up, a little bit of icing sugar, and then I put some Greek yogurt in it. It is so delicious. I used to always make whipping cream to put on our, waffles and pancakes and stuff like that. But let me tell you, whipping cream with some Greek yogurt and a little bit of sweetener, so, so good. Anyway, so I'm just gonna put Greek yogurt in a bowl and then mix in some of this with it and then top it with those strawberries and pour myself a coffee. That'll be my afternoon snack. The kids wanted to do some creating with clay today, making things. So they did. Yes, I could have stood by and actually monitored them while they did it. I didn't. I let them do it on their own. Came back after and had to call the kids back to clean up the mat, clean up the counter, clean up the chairs and the table, just kind of wet clay. Wet clay everywhere. Anyway, and then I just came over here. Sometimes the mess after, craft is just crazy. We cleaned up, put the cloth here on top of the washing machine, and then I used the washroom and realized, oh look, there's clay all over the doorknob. Just gets everywhere. Okay, there we go. I'm sure, you know what? I'm gonna leave it on top because I feel like I may find another spot. Sitting down to mark some Fix-It grammar. This curriculum has been really good and I may be able to mark that on my own, but it would take me some time, and I am thankful for teacher's manuals. Week 12, day 4. When the kids were younger, I would just, you could just glance at their work and mark it, but now with the older kids, my goodness, teacher's manuals are so helpful. I feel like my never-ending problem with filming, I need a bigger memory card because my camera just cannot hold all my footage. I cannot keep on top of putting it all onto the computer, and my timer is flashing that I have seconds left before my storage is full. So I'm gonna close the vlog. Thanks for watching. See you next time.